everybody! So I just got back from Japan. It's been a few days now, and of course Japan is the place for all stationery lovers, so you know that I spent quite a lot of money there. It was so exciting to go because not only is it innovative stationery, they also have a lot of cute mascots for other stationery, so that is part of the reason why I spent so much money. I didn't buy a lot of washi tapes, thankfully, but I did buy a lot of paper products. I have a separate video for my Hobonichi haul, which is part of stationery, but I just felt like it deserved its own video. So without further ado, let me get started. So the first store I want to talk about is Ginza Itoya. I think that is a pretty notorious stationery store because it is 9 levels high. It's full of stationery. I kind of thought it would be kind of like 9 levels of Kinokuniya stationery floor in New York. If you've ever been there, I thought it would be very packed, but it actually doesn't feel that way. It was only packed because it was very crowded, but each floor is designated for a specific product, so it didn't feel like there was an overwhelming amount of stationery. So the first thing I got was from the fountain pen floor, and it is a Walt Disney collaboration with Sailor, and they had inks for a lot of different movies. Some of them were already discontinued or sold out, but luckily they had the one that I really like. My favorite film of all time from Disney is Sleeping Beauty, and it is this bright pink ink. I saw the writing samples in the store and it looked quite light. I didn't actually know it was pink, but I feel like no matter what color it was, I would have bought it because this is my favorite movie. The second thing I got was this printable stamp. They have a lot of different designs, but you know, I love florals and I love things that create borders. So I got this floral one that you can color in. And then I got a bunch of the Sailor Shikiori brush pens. I tried these out at Atlas Stationers when I went to Chicago earlier this year, and I really liked all the colors. So these are the ones that I picked. I don't have the inks for them, but I swatched all of them in the store and I really liked the whole muted palette that they have going on. The other thing I got from Itoya is this paper pad called Lottery. I don't know if that's the brand or the design, but these are the different patterns that they have, and I just really like having pattern papers in my collection for making envelopes or for writing letters to people. The last thing I got from Itoya is this pop-up card. Someone in one of my Facebook groups actually sent me some from when she went to Japan, so I wanted to pick some up when I was there too. So I didn't get much from Itoya. Well, not as much as I thought because it was quite expensive, and unlike other stores, they do not have a tax-free option. Next store I want to talk about is the Pokemon centers that are all over Japan because they actually have a good number of stationery items. First thing I picked up is this set of zebra moundliners, and the reason I picked them up is because they have the Pikachu and Ditto designs. Like, I probably already have all these colors, but I wanted the Pokemon designs. The second thing I got are these, I think they're like huge washi tapes because they're from the brand MT, and basically you can use them to cover different surfaces or notebooks. I picked up one washi tape from the Pokemon Center. It is this one, which shows a lot of different Pokemon with their different regional forms. I couldn't tell you where all of them are from, but Darksire is how he originally came out, but then Cloudsire is his form in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And he's so cute! Then I picked up this pack of sticky notes. It is called Invisible to Me, and I'm not really sure why they picked these Pokemon, but if you look at the designs, they're kind of blending into the spaces that they're in. Oh, I also got this from the Pokemon Center. It is some post-it notes. And lastly, I picked up 2 packs of origami paper because, as I said, I love using pattern papers in my journaling and just for pen paling. Next up, I'm going to talk about Daiso. First, from Daiso, I picked up this postcard holder, which I want to use for stickers, but I do also have a lot of postcards, so I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to use it for yet. Then I picked up this pack of Sumiko Gurashi origami papers because I really love these mascots. I have 2 sticker sheets, one from their bakery saga, I guess, and then one featuring Tonkatsu, which is my favorite character. The rest of the things I picked from Daiso are just a ton of different letter sets, and I have some character ones as well as just some plain floral ones, and this is mostly for pen paling, and I love getting it from Daiso in Asia because it is so cheap. Like, this is 100 yen because they were all unmarked, so that's less than $1 in America. Next are some items that I just picked up from miscellaneous stores. So I have these 2 paper pads. This is Sentimental Circus, which I don't see this as much, so I really wanted to have some papers of it. This one is Sumiko Gurashi, and it's from their pop star era, I guess. And my favorite one is this page, which looks like a sticker stub for their concert, which is really cute. And lastly, I have some post-it notes for Tuxedo Sam. He's my favorite Sanrio character. The last store I want to talk about is Tokyo Loft. Loft is a sort of lifestyle store, but they also have a big stationery section. The one thing I was just disappointed about not finding in Itoya are these stackable stamps. Like, they have two designs, but you can lay them on top of each other, and I actually found them in Loft, so I was really excited about that. So the idea behind this is that you stamp this design first and you stamp this one on top of it, and then they become one design. I don't know why, but when I first saw this in Japan's video, I knew that this was something that I absolutely wanted to get. I got another one which has a city skyline with some sparkles, and then I have these two which are the same concept but different application. I think it kind of seems like you move them towards the center and then you stamp them down. So this one is a case full of cookies, and this one is a bento box with some onigiri and sausage inside. And I picked up a small set of cinnamon roll stamps as well as a small set of Totoro stamps. And then I got this rolling stamp which creates this delicate flower design. And the last stamp I got is called the loop stamp, and it features this little white bird which I saw on so many different products, but I don't know if they have a name or not. So if you do know the name, please let me know down below. I got this set of Atelier Christmas stickers because I went early November, so you know, after Halloween everyone puts out their Christmas stuff, which is why I also picked up a couple of Christmas cards that are Japanese themed, but they have Santa Claus in them. This is Santa flying past a pagoda. I don't know the building exactly. These are a bunch of Santas in Hot Spring overlooking Mount Fuji. And this is another Mount Fuji one with the cherry blossoms. And they also had a bunch of their New Year stuff out. So I do celebrate Chinese New Year, so I'm hoping to give this to my parents. And the zodiac for next year is the horse. So there was a lot of horse themed ones. This one, cinnamon roll, and then a Doraemon one. I hope you enjoy seeing all the stationery that I got from Japan, and if you like this video, please consider giving me a like and commenting down below if you have ever been to Japan or what your favorite product was, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!